Hey guys, this is Tim again from Lowe's Southern Farms. So now it's time to continue on to our fence build today. Still got quite a bit of posts to put in the ground. So we're going to try a couple different things, see if we can make this move along a little bit quicker. So stay tuned. So we're back. We're starting to, as you can see, put our fence line in down through here. We got our tractor running. And I'll show you the reason why we're doing. Oh, we got the tractor out here in just a second. This will make our life a whole lot easier. Hopefully make this go a little quicker. So take a watch. That right there is the way I like to do things. A lot easier on my body. Keeps me more alert. Keeps me more, able to think about things instead of being wore out and dragging. Now I don't have to use my arms to do every bit of this. I pump it in about 2 or 3 times. Take the tractor bucket, mash it the rest of the way down. Heck of a lot easier. So always think about these things when you're doing projects. If you can get it done quicker by doing something similar to what I just done, hey, it makes life a lot easier. It just makes you a smart person. What's that say? What's that old saying? Work smarter, not harder? That's a prime example of that. Now all we gotta do is just level this thing up, and we'll be ready to go. So, as you can see, that made it a lot quicker instead of me beating this thing into the ground. So if you have a tractor and you buy one of these, take it, let's just pound it in the ground, that's all good and well if you want to do it that way. But I prefer to save myself a lot of trouble and just drive it in the ground with the tractor. That's the reason I got it to begin with, to work for me, not to sit and look at. So as you can tell, my tractor's not clean, washed. Probably needs maintenance done to it, to be honest with you. But I believe in working it. That's the reason I got it. So why not make it work for me? Save me a lot of time. So I missed a step and being super excited about finding a new way to put this stuff down. I forgot to string up our string where we can make sure that we stay and put the fence exactly where we want it. So what I'm going to do is take this post here, this small post that we use for our electrical stuff around our chickens, and string up a line along this fence line. Make sure we're at least close and where we can make sure our corner post is right. We'll probably come back and set another post here for a gate. We're going to try some new different stuff. You'll probably see me not use a wooden post on the corners. I'm going to try something totally different. Might work, might not, but it's all worth it, right? So if it works, it'll save us a lot of money for things. You know, this is something we can't just go and pick up all the time. Sometimes you got to make do with what you can. So we're going to try something a little different on our corner posts to try to make them stiffer and make them not to give way. We'll see how that works out. I'll let you guys know. But before then, let's go ahead and get this stuff strung up and make sure that we're in line with this corner where our wooden post is going to set for our gate to our garden. Let's get it done. So we got it to where we can see how straight our fence is, kind of where we're going with it. So we'll try to go ahead and set some more posts and get this thing finished. And hopefully we'll make it around our objective today is to get all of this beside our barn and beside our property line fenced in, so we can finally get our goats and then turn them loose in here. Probably we'll start out with just a couple of goats, and then we'll start fencing in the rest of the back that we showed you guys. So anyways, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and put that fence post in the ground. as you can see, we're moving right along. This is not like a real complicated sort of thing. So as you seen, as I went, I kind of modified how I was doing it. Take the tractor bucket, hit these, kind of come down with some force. It just makes it go a lot easier instead of keeping that constant pressure on the post itself. Plus, I was leaving the little, let me show you here, I was leaving some little bit of the post out of the ground. So I started out, I'd drive it down just a little bit further, get these just a little bit below the ground, get them to where they were. I could put the level on them, get them roughed in, and then going back and hammering them a couple more inches down. So this definitely makes it, you know, a lot simpler, a lot quicker for me. Not near as wore out as what I was last week, and I've already put up more fence posts this week than I did last week, in at least in a quicker amount of time span. So hopefully it's going to continue on here and finish fencing in our front for our garden spot, and then we'll go on around the property line and give our goats a place to go.